Yo, 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 howdy everybody, and welcome back to Big Tuck TV. I hope everyone has been doing fantastic, and I hope everyone is having a great Thanksgiving holiday. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I just got these packages right before I'm heading back home, so I wanted to record this video for you guys. It is our first large PSA return. I don't know if you guys remember, but in July we did do a PSA grading submission video. I had about 30 to 35 cards that I was going to be sending off. We did finally get those back. It's been what, like 6 months or something? I guess no, probably about 5 months since we sent these in on economy. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right. Alright, you guys, there is our stack of 33 cards. Let's go ahead and jump right into it with the first card. We've got none other than a Jason Dominguez, and it's got the gem mint. Fantastic. So this is the camo. I don't know if you guys can focus in there. So we got the Jason Dominguez Bowman paper prospects, and it's the camo edition. That's pretty awesome. Jason Dominguez has not played a game yet, as he is from out of the country, and so I believe he's on standby until all this blows over. But yeah, there is a Jason Dominguez Gem Mint 10 to start us off with a great grade. Let's go. Second up, we got another Jason Dominguez PSA Gem Mint 10. That's gonna be the Bowman Chrome Prospects. Sweet, man. I really thought that this one had good centering and really thought it had a good chance of getting that 10. So that's awesome. Next up, we've got a Mint 9. You get a Mint 9 Bowman Chrome Jason Dominguez Prospects. This one does have a little bit off centering compared to that other one, so I can see why they did that. I probably should have stuck this guy in the front, maybe give me a better opportunity. Next up, we have the Mega Box, and that unfortunately did get a Mint 9 as well. Well, this one had a good chance of getting a 10. Not quite sure where we fake, but I mean, that's a really good looking card, and I'm glad to have it in at least a 9. Oh, we should probably split our stacks here, okay. Alright, so we get our 9 stack and our 10 stack right here. So you can see it. Alright, next up we've got a Wander Franco. Wander Franco, a player for the Tampa Bay Rays, and this is going to be the Mega Box Mojo. So that's pretty awesome to get that guy in a 10. So we got 3 10s starting off. Not too bad. And for the last, I believe, baseball card that we submitted, we get a Bobby Witt Mega Box as well. Bobby Witt Jr. plays for the Kansas City Royals. He's a hot prospect, so I wanted to get that graded, and it's sweet to get it in a 10. Alrighty, so I believe we're going to be starting off basketball, and it looks like, what happened here? A PSA 6? Trying to get it in the light. Actually, I do see something right here. It does look like there's some kind of crease. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't think that was in there when I submitted it, but it is what it is. This was just a PC that I wanted to send in. Taco Fall being a fan favorite for the Celtics, I just thought that was a cool card, and I wanted to get it graded. But you know, PSA 6, whatever. I think it does have some kind of crease here. I'm not sure that was in there when I submitted, but it is what it is. You know, it's not a very expensive card, but that's kind of a bummer. But on the back of that, we did get a PSA 10 on the Romeo Langford. That's awesome. There's the green Mosaic. This is also for my personal collection. Romeo Langford has, you know, a little bit of injured last year with his wrist injury, but you know, I've got high hopes for my guy. I think he's going to be a great addition to the Celtics squad. So it's awesome to have that to add to the 10s. Alrighty, on the back of that, we get a Ja Morant Gem Mint 10. Let's go. That's going to be the NBA debut. I did only pull 1 base and 2, I think, NBA debuts. The base in another NBA debut had a scuff mark on it. And so I just sold those raw and, you know, used some of that money towards something else. But I did want to have at least 1 Ja Morant graded that I sent in myself, and we got the 10 on it. So that's really cool. On the back of that, we have a Zion NBA debut, PSA 10. That is awesome. So I know you guys saw earlier in another video, I did pull the of 49 purple Mosaic of this guy. I ended up selling that on a PWCC auctions. I think for about $800. But this is cool to have a NBA debut, just the base. And we got it in a 10, so we're on a really good 10 streak. And speaking of 10s, there we go. We got the green Mosaic. I believe this was from, I can't remember which retail product, but I believe this was from a retail product. But we got the green Mosaic NBA debut PSA 10. Colors are off a little bit on this video. I do apologize on that. And I think next we've got a run of some Zion bases, and we're going to start off with the 10. I was sure this thing was going to get a 9. That's why I put it in the front. But it looks like the centering was good enough for him. That's awesome. So we got a Gem Mint 10 Zion. I know these are down a little bit, with the season coming up here shortly. I do believe these are going to come right back over 200 and can get quickly into 300 range upon some really good games by my man. So I'll definitely be holding on to these guys. We got another Zion Gem Mint 10 on the back of that. That's really awesome, man. I can't believe it. We have a crazy run of 10s right now. That's insane, dude. Another 10. I guess wiping off with the microfiber and really taking care of them does help you and get you better grades, as you can see from what I've got here. Another 10 on the Zion there. That's awesome, man. But yeah, sweet. Another Zion, and I believe our last Zion right here, another 10. So we got 5 base Zions in a row, all in a 10. And we did get those two. We got the NBA debut and the NBA debut green Mosaic in a 10. So 7 for 7 on Gem Mint 10s for Zion. That is awesome. I'm super stoked about that. And here we got a Markelle Fultz. This was graded because it is a white Mosaic. It is numbered out of 25. You see there. This was the only other numbered card that I pulled out of Mosaic. So I was like, you know what? I want to get it graded. He's a past #1 pick. I think he's averaging maybe like 12 points per game now. So he's not kind of quite living up to, you know, the draft standards that you would hoped for maybe someone like a Jason Tatum. Yeah, so I wanted to get this grade. I think he still has potential to be a decent to good player. So I figured might as well get it. And we got the 10 in it, so that's always good to see. Next up, we got our man Giannis in a Gem Mint 10 pink camo MVP. So we were continuing this run of Gem Mint 10s. This is insane. I'm so stoked for this. I honestly thought I'd maybe get 50% or something like that, but you know, I think we've got maybe 2 PSA 9s and we got a PSA 6 over here, and so I'd say we're doing pretty well. But that's really cool to have that MVP and a pink cam on a 10. And on the back of that, we got a silver prism and a PSA 10 of that MVP. I really like these MVPs. It does say Bucks here, but he's in a suit, so it can kind of, you know, live with the years, and it's a silver Mosaic, so this is going to be awesome. I'm not quite sure what the price is. I'll probably put the prices here at the bottom of the video, but that is awesome to see. And continuing on with the Gem Mint 10s, we hit another silver Giannis, and this is going to be the base, not the MVP, but still a really cool card. I wanted to get it graded because I thought it had a good shot. And continuing on with the Gem Mint 10, this is insane. We got a Stairmasters Luka Mosaic. I think this is the only Luka card that we sent off to get graded, and we got it in a Gem Mint 10. I know in the previous video I'd shown another card. I believe it was, I can't remember which insert it was, but I did end up seeing a small scuff mark, so I ended up just keeping that raw. But this is awesome to have the Stairmasters for Luka. I think he's going to have a really good year next year, pending a return on a healthy Porzingis, you know, somewhat into the near future. But that's awesome to have. I'm super stoked to have a Luka Gem Mint 10. And I believe next up we got a few LeBrons, and it's going to be a Gem Mint 10 Stairmaster. So I went ahead and got this LeBron Mosaic. These are all pack pooled from all previous videos of personal collections, so I'm really happy to get this. I used to, talk a lot of crap about LeBron because he played for Cleveland, and obviously I was a Celtics fan, and it is what it is. But I learned to respect the man and to appreciate that we get to watch him, in the present time. And so I think it's awesome. And went ahead to start grading some of his cards. I think he's going to be a legend for life. So definitely worth it. And no, we finally end our Gem Mint run with a Mint 9 on the Give and Go Green Mosaic. I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's the centering that's a little bit off. Corners look good. Maybe that corner is a little bit... Nah, I can't really tell. I thought it looked good, but a mint 9 on the LeBron is not too bad. I can't complain. So we hit our third. And on the back of that, we got a Gem Mint 10 again. So there's the green Mosaic Got Game. It's kind of hard to get light. I need to work my lighting in this room. But we got the Got Game Gem Mint 10 LeBron Mosaic. That is so sweet. Yes, and on the back of that, we hit the My House Hollow LeBron in a Gem Mint 10. I submitted a few of the My Houses that I ended up pulling. This was definitely my favorite that I did pull because it's the hollow. It's like the prism, as you can see there. It's like the silver for what Mosaic is. But yeah, the hollows are really cool, and to get a My House Hollow from LeBron in a 10 is really sweet. On the back of that, we got our boy Jason Tatum. This is just the base, not the hollow, but still a sweet card, and I'm glad to add that to my Jason Tatum collection. We'll go ahead and set that guy off on the stand since that is a PC for sure. On the back of that, we hit another Gem Mint 10. Dude, this is insane. I can't believe the luck that we got. I guess it really does pay off to, you know, wipe off your cards and really take care of them. Send them in proper brand new card savers, and you know, I guess luck of the draw with the print runs, and hopefully you get some good print runs. But yeah, we got a 10 on the My House John Morant Hollow. That is super awesome. I can't wait to see what he does next year. Yeah, so that's sweet to get. And on the back of that, we got our boy Zion, the My House, and a Gem Mint 10. That is just the base, not the hollow, but still a really cool card to get. Yeah, so moving forward, we're finally going to end the run again. We got a Mint 9 on the John Morant. I know the two optics that I sent in were a John Morant and a Zion, and they both were off a little bit on the centering. You can see this right side over here is a little bit thicker than the left side on this side, so but not too bad to get a 9. Really cool card, so I'm glad to still have that in the collection. On the back side of that, we do have the Zion in a Mint 9, so that's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I pulled these in the same mega box, so they're from the exact same print. So you know, it is what it is, but it's still cool to have those in the collection. On the back of that, I sent these because I had a lot of fun opening these stickers. These were the first basketball product that I got back into from Pokemon, and so I'm super stoked to have these cards. I know maybe you guys saw on my Instagram, I have a few SGC copies of these. I think I have them sitting on here on the side. Yeah, so I did get a few SGC copies sent in as well. So PSA 8 is not too bad. These are really hard to grade. I don't know if you guys have graded any of these, but these are really hard to grade, and so to get a 10 would have been amazing, but we got an 8, so not too bad. I can't really complain on that. And at the back of that is another PSA 8 on the Zion. So we got Zion and John PSA 8 on the sticker cards. Just cool little PC collection just to remember the fun times I did have. And on the back of that, we had our one Pokemon card. That was the Charizard it was the Mega Charizard collection box, and it's the Cosmos Hollow. And I thought this would probably get a 7 or an 8 if I was lucky, but you know, I wasn't 100% sure. There was a tiny bit of whitening, I think, on 2 corners, but guys, I think we lucked out on this guy. We hit the 9, which is insane, and this was a full card hollow bleed. I know I've showed you guys in the submission video. I can't quite get it on here, but the hollow that you see up here is also in there. So to see that in a 9 is really awesome. I'm stoked to get that grade, and I'll definitely be adding that to the personal collection. So really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We hit a Charizard. We hit a monstrosity number of 10s. Look at that. Our 10s to our 9s to our 6s. It's just awesome. So really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Much love. Peace.